The situation is definitely difficult. Women are suffering under the pandemic. The corona crisis is really a crisis of women. And therefore, the European Union is really also asked to act, to deliver, and to do that now. Why is this happening? Inequality is a fact. So inequality always exists in the employment, so in the social, in the normal life, in the health life. So women are suffering to be not treated equally. So that's a fact. But with the pandemic, the situation sharpens. Existing inequalities get even worse, and therefore we have to act. The conclusion is, women, when they are leading excellently. So we need women leaders in politics. We see, look at countries like New Zealand, look at countries like South Korea, but also within Europe, look at countries like Finland, who are really doing well and during the pandemic have female leaders. It's good for the society to go for diversity. It's good to have political leaders that are women. Violence against women, above all domestic violence against women, is going up like this. So the figures prove it, and there are even more facts that are hidden. So when women don't dare to look at the helpline number, when women are ashamed, or when women are even kept at home and have no opportunity really to find help. And therefore, the ratification of the Istanbul Convention, the convention that says violence against women is a no-go, has to be pushed and go further. We need that. Definitely women really contributed a lot and still contribute for fighting the pandemic. We see the figures. And therefore, what we learned from the crisis is we need a care deal for the European Union. Take this money and invest it in strengthening the healthcare sector, the care sector, the whole care sector. This has to play a crucial role. So we as European Parliament, we negotiated and demanded that gender equality has to be a part of it. So half of the money for women, at least half of the money, if not more. I'd love there are far more women there. I'm fighting so much that member states nominating far more women every day where there is money. So when we're talking about the European Central Bank, when we're talking about the European Banking Authority, when we're talking about all those institutions dealing with finances and money, because I mean, of course, we need them everywhere in all European institutions. But we see, especially there, where there is a lot of money, a lot of power involved, it's getting very male. I think the 8th of March is an excellent idea to celebrate women, all those strong women who are exactly right now in the pandemic do an excellent job. So of course we should celebrate it. We celebrate it in the European Parliament and say women are strong, women are leading, and of course we should celebrate it with respect of all measures that have to be taken in order to keep us healthy. So with masks, with distance, but celebrating. Fear is never a good doctor. Fear makes people blind and hesitating. And therefore, where there is strong backlash, of course, there is also a strong movement against the backlash. What I see right now is, yes, all these things are taking place. People don't feel secure, and the pandemic makes it even more difficult. That is all true. But on the other side, solidarity is also growing, and people willing to fight all these backlashes and all these right extremism movements. Even right now, and especially right now, when the times are getting difficult and during a pandemic, who is running the system? It's women. who are pushing things forward, it's women. The European life in the future is the one of work-life balance, and therefore it's so good to have female and male feminists, and especially young people. They are really wanting it.